time I haven't talked with my friend. Lives in USA, United States of America. He lives there. He's a great artist, and we talk about many things about cinematography, like movies and contemporary art. Well, sometimes waiting to let me write down yes, and yes, welcome, hello, yeah, how are you doing? Welcome. So I will invite you. Hey, I think you will be connected. Let's see, where are you? Oh, here you are. How are you?
Okay. I didn't realize we have to do it on the phone. It can't be on the computer. It has to be on the phone app.
Oh, okay. This is okay now.
All right. Okay. Hello.
Yeah, how is life?
Wonderful. The snow is melting. We had about 11 inches of snow last week. Snow is melting. People still walking around wearing a mask all over the place, but I'm still working on my art. How about you?
Yeah. Yeah, it's okay. Here, we have some restrictions due to coronavirus, and we really, the whole world, I mean, we really get lost in COVID-19 pandemics. We get lost about everything, and then the new mutation come, and the people start talking about, is it more sticky, more deadlier? Or protocols of emergency will change, what will happen during Christmas time, curfews, blah blah, spike protein. I really fed up with it, yani.
Right. But I want, what kind of weather you have there now? What is the weather? Are you snow?
It's no snow. It's about 7 centigrade Celsius, 7 to 10 centigrade Celsius.
Okay.
Yeah, so you can compare to Fahrenheit. I don't remember, maybe 50, 55, something, maybe. It is like that, I suppose so. I remember the formula. Well, we need snow actually, because the level of water well, I forget the word for barrage. Come on. Anyway, the water level in town is decreasing at a decreasing rate. Too many skyscraper and urbanization, and therefore, so we have small of rain actually, and the water scarcity is a kind of a problem. So it's alarm. People use too much water actually, and the consumption of water increase due to coronavirus.
Now, is that something you're going to work on fixing, creating water from somewhere?
Yeah, 2 hydrogen and 1 oxygen is okay.
Yes. Okay.
Why not? But that would be lovely if you create artistically, if you create imagine, it's just come to my mind now, chemical formula.
Mm-hmm.
And you can from the chemical formulas you can create the snowflakes. That would be great with your art. You can choose one thing, like any Christmas, like painting or photograph, and yeah, you can create art by formulas on one side and the snowflakes. And the snowflakes would be like the chemical formula, you know, for the oxygen and the two hydrogen is, sorry, H2O,
H2O.
H2,
Oh,
one oxygen, yeah, one oxygen and two hydrogen. So it's like that. And then you can combine it and you make it like snowflakes from the formulas.
however,
Just come up to my mind.
okay, that's nice, but we would like to create it in the physical reality. So in other words, something we can do to create H2O in reality. Now, I'm very interested in the fact that they found, I think it was on the moon, underneath the surface, either in moon or Mars. They've been talking about Mars a lot. Underneath the surface, some type of water that it's not wet, but it's water in a different state. I don't know
Yeah.
if you heard that. And so that means there's, I suppose, in that case, ways of extracting it or creating it and then turning into liquid water that we need to drink or whatever. And that also implies that water in a different state, like not frozen, but solid, some other means or state,
Fluid,
can,
gas form. Yeah.
can be used in some other way.
Yeah.
And so there's a lot of things we don't understand yet. And that's wonderful because then we can explore and have more fun.
Definitely, definitely. And also, you know, there are some experiments and a man in either in Japan or in China. I think he was in China. He was in Japan, and I forgot his name, but he. He worked with the water molecule, and he gives good energy and he says good things to water.
Yes.
And then the molecule become it is like what we call perfect form, let's say.
Well, I think that was,
But
wasn't it crystals of the snow?
crystals, I think, yes. Yes.
And how it formed the crystal depending on what he was talking. And I understand, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was just like the golden rule and Fibonacci numbers shapes were there.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, I recall the word barrage, dam. So the level of water in dams in Istanbul is low due to low rain. Anyway, I forget about his name, but as you said, definitely it is like magic, and it is very exciting to explore new things, to invent new things. Fortunately, we don't know everything. Fortunately, we are human. Otherwise, once you become an artificial intelligence, then your brain may be uploaded and you can know everything.
Maybe, because we have to know everything first to upload it, everything.
That's yeah. It is a philosophical reality, by the way. Yeah, definitely. So, what is your plan for Christmas? Is there a curfew over there? Lockdown?
Well, people say you shouldn't visit anyone. So we're not really visiting anyone, just staying home and eating. But the coronavirus is getting worse. More people are getting sick. So it doesn't make sense to go out and, we can talk to people on the phone. I can talk to you on Christmas if you want. We can talk to other people, family members like this. On Thanksgiving, I talk to my family via the Facebook video chat. My sister-in-law contacted me, and she went around the table. Everyone was there, and they said hello, and that was it. Very nice. And I ate whatever I ate. They eat whatever they eat anyway, so it's okay.
Yeah.
This kind of thing doesn't make a big deal with me. It's not a big deal. It's a if you look.
We will be in 2021, 7 hours before from you.
Okay, but the thing is that if we do this year and next year, it's a change. So change is good, and then if you want to go back to the other one, you go back. Otherwise, you find some new trip. You know?
Yeah, that's true, though.
But everything about my life, I wrote it today in the Facebook. Everything seemed like a science fiction. When I look back to everything that I've done in my life, it's all a science fiction. Everything. And what do I mean by that? It doesn't seem to be real. I did so many different things. I've been in places that I could never imagine that I was going to be. I met people that I never imagined. Even you, it was like a science fiction. When I was a little boy, I dreamt maybe I'm going to have a phone and I can talk to someone somewhere else and I see them. This was a dream. So right here, we're living the dream.
It is actually the main idea, the movie of Wachowski sisters or brothers, let's say. Matrix.
Or Matrix. We talked about that, I think, yeah.
Yeah, so it is like, and then we talk about 13th floor, blah, blah, blah. I do remember. So sometimes, most of the times, actually, I got same kind of feeling as well. And so whatever I experience, so I say, okay, this is the time for this. So it can be agony, or it can be happiness, it can be joy, but new thing, new experience. So we are learning. So lifetime learning is there.
Right.
That's life.
Very good.
Anything new in your life?
I want to know what you're doing with art. Anything you can show me, because I don't see, like I'm putting my art all the time, every day. On Instagram,
I see your art.
On Instagram, I have new images every night. I create new ones, at least 6 every night. On my main website, I'm uploaded already images that I created a long time ago. I'm uploading, so you can see a lot of my work, but I don't see new ones from you. I see a lot of dancing and a new finger dancing. It was like a magnifier, right?
Yes. Show me your magnifier.
Oh, this is a plastic one, so it doesn't break if I drop it.
Show me. Okay.
Almost the same size, but you.
Yeah.
And what was?
So, by the way, there are people over here. Siali, Narapi, Tamani Jagi is here. Welcome all.
So what was on your fingers? You had it was like a Band-Aid?
I was. Oh yeah. I put some. I think it was the socks of my dolls.
Oh, okay, all right. So you didn't.
Yeah, some things like this. I think it was like that. So I was playing like milonga dance.
Finger puppets.
So some of your friends are coming also. Yeah, many people are coming and listening us. My friends, your friends, and they come and wave us and.
Hello, everyone.
Well,
I can't.
Yeah.
On that, I want to see you on the discussion. But if anyone's looking, enjoy. That's all.
Yeah, sure. And how about your flowers?
Flowers. I bought I was disappointed. Yesterday I bought a new orchid, and on the way home it was a little cold out. I think the flower, I can show you, but I think the flowers are getting a little droopy. So I don't know if it's going to pick up or it's going to just droop.
Oh, is this coquina, something like red one?
Oh,
Red?
no, this is an orchid.
Ah, I have it. I have very big one actually. My friend brought me here. One of my friends dancing with me. Let me show. I will show you. That's a new. This is the newest one. I have many at home. I have 6, 7 at home, but this is the newest one,
Yeah.
and it is still like this.
So it was cold out. So I think it started to droop from the cold, the flower. I'll show
Yeah.
you. 1 second. I will show you. You have to turn the light. It kind of looks sad. So I was upset, but it'll be all right. Oh, maybe that's all right. So I have to turn it around.
Oh, wow. Yeah, a good one.
Uh-huh.
Let me show mine here. Yes. Okay. Orchids
But over here,
are here. Yes.
let me see.
Lovely.
See, it's a little like it's bent over here, bent.
Yes.
So from the wind and whatever I was walking. So maybe it'll be all right. But I'm not sure how to water it. You know, even the leaves doesn't look that nice.
Yeah,
This
very
leaf,
good one.
this leaf is nice. This is for a different plant, but this one looks so sad. This leaf. So I don't know. Maybe I get another one plant, but
You have aloe vera there also, I think.
but different plants. Yeah, I'll have to, you know.
Yeah.
But this one is the best one, I think.
Yes.
This one is new, right? It's going to be babies. This one. This is a new one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, looks great though.
all right. Well, I hope so. I got it for my wife to enjoy. If she gets mad because I get too many
Yeah. And
plants,
put some, add some vitamins as well.
I'll have to see if I have any. But this plant is good. This one is a different flower.
Oh, this one, a spatfilium. A friend of mine gifted me that one also. This is called spatfilium.
Now this one here, I have 3 on this one.
Mm.
1,
Ah,
2,
yes. I will show.
3.
Ah, that good. That looks great.
Yeah, that one's in good condition. And
Yeah.
everything else is in good condition. Just the new one has to get used to my home. Yeah. Okay.
So, is this a living area? Living room?
Yeah.
Part?
Yeah, but also
Yeah,
I use
because all are, yeah,
also I use it
all
as
are on the table actually.
the flowers on the table. Yeah, but I use this as a studio too. So this is
Yeah.
my painting here.
Yeah.
A lot of people like that. And this one is here.
This is a photograph.
Yeah, on the canvas though.
Where?
It's from Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania, in Amish country. You know the Amish?
Yes, of course. Nowadays, I was thinking about writing an article about Amish people.
So this is an area called Paradise, Pennsylvania. Paradise,
Yeah.
Pennsylvania. And this is a bookcase.
Yeah, I miss being there. I've been there many times. Pennsylvania, Pittsburgh, DC, New York, Ohio. So all are very near each other.
This is Manhattan from New Jersey.
Yeah.
And that's me and my wife.
Yeah. Say hi to her also.
Yeah, she's busy.
If she is around.
She's busy now. And
Yes.
that's her.
Yeah. Oh, what are they?
Coca-Cola.
Aha, mine is here. Mine is here also. Oh. Mine is here.
Okay. So,
Coca-Cola. I even dance with Coca-Cola.
I know, I remember. So I...
Are you going to be vaccinated?
I don't know. I don't think I need it, but it's okay. I don't know. But from right now is a whole discussion, a lot of discussion about who should get it first. The oldest people,
yeah,
the working. I don't deal with anyone that
I had a discussion about this, and I said I'm against for people who are anti-vaccine, and also against people who for the vaccine.
Okay, so the thing is, the whole life they have flu vaccine or whatever, flu shot. I never get it, never, and I don't get the.
Me too. Me either.
I don't get the flu. I don't get sick. Just take care of yourself. And I come in contact in Manhattan, going to the city, and when I go, but not now. I don't go anywhere. But when I was going the subway, everything, I came in contact with plenty of people in the museum, in the subway, and I still didn't get sick. So if I'm going to be even more careful and wear the mask and all that, I don't need a vaccine, you know. And it's just injecting another thing in your body that you don't need. Plus, I don't take any medicine.
Me either, except vitamin.
No, I take the vitamin and I take yogurt. You have yogurt, you're all set.
Yeah. But I have to, since I'm traveling a lot, so I need to. I have my vaccine passports are here. You see?
I don't know if we have anything like that yet.
Yeah, I have many. Africa, Asia, so even in some difficult countries, so I need to. And they put some signs and you have to repeat it as well. So anyway, I have to. But the thing is, before knowing what is it, so being skeptic is must actually. We are people and we have to be suspicious about new thing. That is okay. But I don't like infodemy, which is like disinformations and conspiracy theories and blah, blah, blah. So this is too much. This is a burden. Mm-hmm. Well, so it's like that. The light is changing there, huh?
Because I put my computer screen on. It went to sleep. So now the screen is on.
Okay. Yeah.
So I can work on my art while I'm talking.
Yeah.
So
it's anytime you wish, you can continue your work, and I can go to my political debate, and we can talk again. And also maybe on maybe Christmas time, we can greet each other as well. And I will recommend you some movies, and you can do the same to me. Maybe talk about for our next session. We can choose a subject and we can talk about it. Huh?
okay, but I want to know something about if you have any thoughts about the Azerbaijan and Turkey and Armenia, the war, they were having a conflict.
Okay. This is a long debate actually, and Turkey and Azerbaijan. So they are they are like sisters, or this is like a sister country.
Mm-hmm.
And also in 1915, we had an affair with Armenia, and they call it genocide.
Right.
But there is no proof that it is a genocide. Therefore, it's a long debate, and we as Turk people, we don't believe it. It is not a genocide, and there was a war there, and so people like it's a long debate. But nowadays, Azerbaijan and Armenia had a conflict. Dağlık Karabağ in Turkish, what we call, and finally it resulted with victory of Azerbaijan, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And Turkey has a long friendship, let's say, like that, with Azerbaijan, and supports Azerbaijan in this respect.
Mm-hmm. So my question is, if there was no genocide, right? So that you're saying there's a discussion always. If there was no genocide, if there was no genocide, then your ruler Erdogan recently had a speech that I heard where he said, we want to finish the genocide that our grandparents started and destroy the Armenians. So if there was no genocide, how could you finish a genocide that didn't exist?
It's a tricky thing actually. It's yeah.
That's my question. And some people in the United States, they acknowledge there's a genocide. In England, there was someone that wrote about it a long time ago, what he saw. There are many stories. And if there was no genocide, how can you finish the genocide that wasn't there? In other words, he's saying now he wants to genocide the Armenian people. Okay, because of the conflict with Azerbaijan and Turkey and all this mess. So just, please, just something to think about. You don't have to say anything now. Just something to think about. Okay?
I understand what you mean. Of course, it is like a long debate. You say some things like long debate of if the God exists or not. So, and some people make this argument like if God wouldn't be exist, how he can be non-existent? Some things like this. So this is say almost the same kind of tricky thing, and it sounds like a paradox. So you can say, of course, if it is not there, so how can you finish it? I understand your argument and question.
That's part of it, which you can say from that angle. But on the other hand, we're not talking about God, which you can't see. We're talking about something with human beings. That was what was the intention. Genocide means the intention to destroy and get rid of the Armenians. So
yeah,
whoever, and they have genocide in Africa too. But if you don't have that intention, then you don't have that intention. But if you have the intention, this is human. It's not God doing something, right? That's too abstract. You have reality and abstract. And this is between Turkey and Armenia, 105 years, this discussion or debate or argument. And it seems to be closed, but then starts up again. And if, I know you have to go, but if it's going for 105 years, why is it still there? Okay, maybe there was no genocide. Something I grew up with my whole life, questioning if there was a genocide, how come people deny it? But if there was no genocide, why are people still talking about it? Why are they?
So then I can ask the question in another way. It's been like in 18th century, and the North and South was in were in war in U.S. and you remember the black rights over there, black for the black people. So and now even now you can say Negro to black people.
Right.
So the black issue is still there. So once people would like to provocate each other and the governments, then they so it pop up again and again. So it is the same kind of thing. I personally, I actually wrote many articles about it, and so I cannot say that there was a genocide over there. I wrote, I read about many articles, and I like cross-reading in history. So there is no proof actually about the genocide.
No proof.
But there is a proof about the genocide in genocide of Serbia in to Bosnian people. There was a genocide there. Srebrenica, for example.
Okay, so
it was a
genocide. Before you say that, what proof does one need to say it was genocide? What proof do you need? So the intention, genocide means the intention to get rid of the people, the whole people.
Yes.
Not just the war. The war is one thing, right? But the intention to get rid of the people is another story, right? And what proof do you need? And if your leader now, Erdogan, says we want to finish what we started before, just to think about this. If we want to finish what they started before, so he's admitting that there was a genocide, an intention to get rid of the Armenian people, and now this is my perception, and now experiencing it here, but now he wants to finish it, get rid of all the Armenian people. And so he's going to have to, he has to destroy me too, because I'm Armenian as well, 100%. So you think about that and how he can answer to me or finish his story and shut up. That's all. Okay?
Well, it's an
You can't.
It's a,
You don't have to tell
yeah.
now. Just as something to think about. I've thought about this my entire life. I'm 71 years old now. 71, right? And this is on 105 years story. And right now I'm asking you for a few minutes. So you have a little time, but I think about this all the time. And someone asked me, and they couldn't believe this, that I grew up my whole life thinking that I should be afraid someone wants to kill me. Why? You feel someone wants to kill you?
Uh,
No, you don't feel, because you have a life.
yeah.
But my grandmother was an orphan from the genocide. I don't know if I told you that. And then when I see the picture, there was a picture of the women that were put on the cross. Armenian women put on the cross nude, right? And when I picture that, my grandmother was an orphan. I think maybe one of those people was my great grandmother. And that's all I know. So just something to think about, because very often people don't understand the other side.
Yeah, of course, I do understand. Definitely. Actually, I'm not in a position. We know well, I'm trying to read cross readings from different sources, actually.
Mhm.
But and also I'm in Turkey, and we had our you cannot take it like I'm not in a position to defend the history of the country. That is something else.
Right, but
That is something else.
that's history. That's history, right? But now, if Erdogan is saying that, now, if he's saying that now, it's no longer history. It's something real in science fiction, real. And it's not the people. You're not saying that to me. It's the leader of the country. And that's all. That's all we can say.
Yeah.
Something to think about. Because if my president of the United States says we want to destroy Turkey, we want to get rid of the Turkish people, it's not me saying it to you, but it's the leader saying it. We're going to destroy Turkey. We're going to wipe you off the map. And that's the tension there in a situation that doesn't really belong, shouldn't exist in this world today. But this is 2020, right? 2020? Not 19.
1915.
No, but we're 2020 this year.
Yeah.
2021 coming. We shouldn't be talking like this, but we still are.
Yeah, but this is the whole world. Actually, this is a problem. Yeah, and the whole world is just like cooking the same stuff of food again and again. They are just using it. This is so typical all over the world in international. I mean, politics, in foreign affairs.
Right.
So I don't.
What can we do to change that? If you paint the same color, the same line every time, your painting is all going to look the same. It's never going to change. How do you change?
Mm-hmm.
How do you change your painting? How do you make something totally different, something new? Now, if you have food, right, they have fusion, right? Fusion, you take one food from one country and you put it from another country and you try and mix the ingredients in a certain way that it tastes good or not to each person. So you have mixing like that. If you make baklava, you know baklava?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. If you make that and you make it with walnuts, that's one way. If you make it with pistachio, it's another way. But have you ever had with cashews or peanuts? It doesn't work for you because you know walnuts or pistachio, right? So yeah, you can maybe make it something different, or you can make different cheese in a burdak. Burdak.
Mm-hmm.
So you can change things, but slowly, because if you change it right away to a person who's lived the whole life and they had a certain way, then it's not going to work. But if you gradually introduce it to someone that's young, that's just starting, never had it before, then maybe, excuse me, then maybe you can introduce that flavor, some new taste, some new concept, new idea. So it's very. I have an essay that I wrote, which says that if we want, there doesn't have to be any war in the whole world ever, right? Because
Mm-hmm.
yeah, Azerbaijan and Turkey is friends, but Armenia and Azerbaijan and Armenia and Turkey can be friends too. What's to stop it except pre-thinking that this is your enemy or this is not right or something about. But
Mm-hmm. Definitely.
if
Definitely.
if you remove that thinking, if there's some way of changing the thinking that there's no history and start again, there's a different way that you can develop a whole new world.
Yeah, but this is this is okay. I do understand your arguments, and this is very peaceful. Peace, actually.
Don't
Peace now.
don't say argument. The argument is a wrong word. It's a point of view, yes, but
Yeah, yeah,
argument is clash. There doesn't have to be any
yeah.
ever. So the words are very important because
Okay,
because
I do understand your aspect actually
perspective.
in this connotation. Your aspect, let's say. Actually, it is peaceful first. Yeah, if we stop thinking about the history in that connotation and we focus on today, so it is going to be, uh, well, it's going to be easier to solve the problems, and you can settle the problems of today and whatever the issue, whatever the conflict is. But in foreign affairs, people, first of all, do they want peace or not?
Maybe they don't need peace. Maybe that's the wrong word too. If you say argument and you have peace, maybe that's the incorrect word. Harmony, maybe, but peace never happen. If you use the word peace, maybe it's something that should never be used because
Mm.
peace is opposite of war, or is a stop of the war. Or, war is still in there.
I understand what you mean.
Here, I will show you what I've been working on.
Can you see it?
Yes, yin yang. Yeah, okay. But you see
Yes.
you see what I was working on?
So that is what you mean,
Yeah.
actually.
Mm-hmm. So do you see?
Hmm.
Can you
Is
see?
there any story behind?
It's what I came up with when we were talking. It's interwoven
Hmm.
of many different thoughts, right? Maybe my art doesn't mean anything to anyone but me, right? It's possible.
Well, you make me think about it is good that, first of all, you don't have a hostile attitude to states or to governments, rather than you, well, so you are very, let's say, consistent on your philosophy.
Okay. Now, you see something different?
How you do that?
It's a computer program.
Oh,
So now
I want to send my art to you.
So now we have a world that has these different feelings, but it's a totally different mixture. Okay?
Wow.
So I want to save that because I may lose it otherwise. And so that's what we have to think about, I think. Because it's very upsetting to hear of this war. You see, I'm very happy that Turkey and Azerbaijan are friends.
Of course, no. I'm not defending anything. It's okay. I understand you.
No, but why shouldn't Turkey and Armenia be friends?
They can be.
Okay, so we have to imagine that first. You can't.
We are friends, so the countries, if they intend to, then they can be, of course.
Okay, so when I did this first drawing, I knew I was going to do this second globe with that image. So you have to imagine what's going to happen, and then you can create it.
Mm-hmm.
You don't call it peace because that implies war, in a sense, to many people. Not to everyone, but it implies that there was.
Mm-hmm.
But so I'll send you what I have written, and then you can see it and see if what it makes sense to you. But do you have any art to show me today?
No.
No.
Nowadays, no art. But maybe within this week or next week, I will go to my other home. Maybe we can meet, and I can show my artworks. It is like my workshops and atelier is there also. So maybe I can show my arts there.
Okay. So my question is then, how come then I know you like the dancing and tango and everything and whatever you're doing.
Yeah.
I know, but how much more productive you can be if you focus on your art. I don't do much of anything but my art. And I'd like to see you be more productive. I know so many things you're doing. That's nice, but just a thought. Much more productive with your art, you know.
Well, actually, I'm working oil on canvas usually.
I know.
Or
much harder than
oil, or like acrylic, or I don't have asthma, but my lungs are very sensitive to acrylic and oil.
I understand. That's exactly why I work with digital. So let me introduce you to the world of working totally with pure energy. The computer, you're looking at a screen, whether it's a phone or a computer, doesn't give you any allergies. And you can take that and do anything with it, like I showed you,
I have my arts on computer as well. Maybe I can put them on. I can upload my works there. Yeah, I do it sometimes.
So I want to show you something else while we're here.
Okay. By the way, tell me that program. How did you make the picture ball?
Photoshop.
Okay.
You don't know Photoshop?
Yeah, I know.
This is a Photoshop, and it used to be very expensive. Professional Photoshop was maybe $500, $700 each time they changed it. Now they make it, you can't buy it. You rent it for a year, $100. That's nothing.
Mm-hmm.
So it's for everyone the same, $100. But what you do with it, whether it's a pen or a pencil, what you do with that is up to you. So you have
Mm-hmm.
if you have Photoshop, you can do many things probably that you never thought of. Okay?
I will make maybe I can frame it. I can send you my digital artworks, you mean. I have my digital artworks as well.
Give you a website, you can join for free, and you can upload your images, make it for sale. People can buy it right from the website, and you can earn money if you want. But I'm going to show you something. Let's see if I can do it. So this is the globe with a white background. I had it before. It was like a see-through bank. Now I'm going to try. Okay, now to do this here. Okay. You can photograph it if you want to do a screenshot. You can do that to remember. You know screenshot? You know how to do that?
I know screenshots, but if I do it now, then I cannot record our live program.
Oh, I see. Okay. So this is let me see if I can do this. Liquify.
Wow. Oh. Oh.
Just
wow.
like that. Just like that. Do you understand?
Mm.
Okay. So I want to save that because I like it. So that's the image now.
Yeah, I do try such kinds of things also.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You motivate me. Well, you are a good motivator, and I will prepare. Okay. I will create a new album on Facebook, and I will upload some of my digital artworks there.
Mm-hmm. So
I will do it.
Okay. So here's something else. Like, so if you look at my art, I don't know if you look in the website, in my main website, you'll see a lot of this, and then you'll understand what I'm doing. But here, okay. Here.
Oh, if you go like that, it becomes like an marbling.
Yes.
Yeah, definitely looks like marbling. Ooh.
Okay.
Ah.
So have fun. Whatever you're doing, have fun. I know dancing, but this is like dancing too.
Yeah.
So you play the music of the tango, let your fingers and your mind dance on the screen.
Yeah, sometimes I did try it, but only with this one.
So it's much more freeing because there's no limit to what you can do. You're working with pure energy, so it's unlimited.
Yeah. Oh, you really motivate me like this. So I start doing like this, and so I do.
I know. When you do that, right?
I'm like that, so yeah.
Okay. So when you do that, though, right?
Yeah.
And you want to erase it or you want to do something over it, it's not easy because um,
So once you do such things, there is in digital art one thing I like. Once I like something, I make it fix, I keep it, I save it, and then from that I create another thing,
of course.
and then combine them. I can sometimes like cloning the image, then you create many things. I like it. It is like I can do it hours and hours actually. Once I started and I stopped watching movies as well.
Right. So after I finish this, I stop, but I can always pick it up again and keep on doing something with it. So tonight, later on, I'll put this up on that website and you'll see it. And then you'll know how I made it.
Yeah, you really motivate me.
And then I'll look forward to seeing what you do with the computer. Because paint, I can't go near paint either. It's like an allergy. I can't I can't breathe from that.
I have Swan collection actually on computer. Maybe I can find it and send you now in the
No,
Facebook.
better yet, Cigdem, take a blank page and create something new from now. When you go back,
Mm,
it's the same thing with going back in history.
good.
Okay? Do something new that's never been done before.
Okay then. Okay,
All right?
I'll do it.
Thank you. That's the challenge.
Yeah. And also before that, we talk about we will try to make art together as well.
But
I will work on the art you made, and you can work on the art I've done.
that's possible, sure. Anything is possible. So, or we can take all different combinations. You can go over it, you can take it, you can take parts of it. Watch. Okay. I have to put you down for a second. 1 second. This is really, really, I love this one.
Yeah.
Okay. Here. Okay. So here, so I'm taking this tool and it's going to use a circle. All right, now watch. I'm going to take this, watch. You see?
Mm-hmm. Oh, I forget waving my friends also, Fanash. I forget.
But if we're working like this and you're very concentrated, they have to just watch.
I was like that actually.
Because many artists refuse to work in front of anyone. They don't want anyone to see what they're doing. But if I'm showing you exactly what I'm doing and you're concentrating, you can't pay attention to someone else watching you. You know what I'm saying?
Of course.
You know what I'm saying? It doesn't work. It doesn't work. So have a good night. Thank you very much. And we'll end it now, okay?
Yes.
Oh, I'll say goodbye here this way. Here. Okay. I forgot.
Thank you.
Okay. So
thank you very much. And talk to you soon. And if we can talk again, it's okay. But if not, have a happy New Year with your wife.
We can talk. I'm always here working all the time. I don't dare.
Okay.
I'm right here. But I hope you understand what I did, because it's really, excuse anyone who's watching, but we are working together right now already. You don't have to say we're going to work together, but we are. Okay?
Maybe we can combine with art and dance one night.
Well, we can do anything. There's no restriction. You understand?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.